Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich here with your outlook for November 17th, 2017. For your Friday, to end the week, we're going to have high pressure and control sitting right over top of the area. So we're going to have mostly sunny skies today. Winds won't be too bad, and we'll be cooler today because we had a cold front come through yesterday with that line of showers that came through early in the afternoon. And, of course, the temperature dropped after that point, but we will be stuck mainly in the 40s for most areas. Might get to 50 down here in our southeastern areas, but will be cooler, noticeably cooler than yesterday was for sure. We got a little mild push right ahead of that cold front until it moved through. Moving forward from this, we're going to have an increase in clouds late tonight, and there's going to be a system moving in from the west that has a warm front and cold front associated with it. The warm front's going to come through first. So Saturday's going to become a mild day. Here's a look at the morning, though. Most of our coverage area is dry. The warm front actually extends. Here's the area low pressure. Warm front extends eastward from this point. So we'll be coming through, whether it's probably just cloudy over our region, and that's it for most areas, except maybe far northwest, western and northwestern out towards central Pennsylvania. Could get into some showers on Saturday morning already, but I think the rest of the area is pretty much just dry and cloudy on Saturday, looks like. That's been the trend over the model guidance over the past couple of days anyway. So this is mainly a shower activity in the afternoon with the frontal boundary in the vicinity. And you can see those showers moving eastward again. This is still favoring northwest of I-95 for the showers even in the afternoon. So don't be surprised if you're southeast of I-95, Delaware, southern New Jersey, maybe around the Philadelphia metro, you don't see anything at all during the daylight hours on Saturday. This just comes through overnight. But it will come through, and we're going to get some showers in the evening and overnight period on Saturday night. This is not a huge deal. This is likely under alert-worthy thresholds of a half inch, so most areas are under a half inch for this frontal passage. A little stronger than the one we just had come through yesterday, which only gave about maybe a tenth or two of an inch of precipitation in some areas. This will be a little bit more than that, but the big deal will be the windy conditions that are going to come in, especially on Sunday morning. You can see the isobars are pretty tightly packed together. Once this system passes, we'll also have the lake effect machine going downwind of the lakes, and some of those streamers will get into parts of our area, but they will be in dying mode. So I don't think this is not a huge lake effect event that gets these lake effect streamers all the way down to Philadelphia here. I don't think we're dealing with that, but parts of north central Pennsylvania, northeast PA especially, maybe all the way down to I-78 could get into a few flurries on Sunday, but the big deal will be windy and turning cooler, temperatures most likely dropping throughout the day, and then you have the lake effect stuff that's going to be going on in our far northwestern areas. Let's get over to the NAM real quick. Just want to show you where that area of snow depiction is. This is, of course, lake effect snow blowing off the warm lakes of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. So they're going to be coming in downwind like this. So some of those will definitely survive to parts of northeastern Pennsylvania, maybe along up to I-78, which runs just like this. I think it's your cutoff to see any flurry activity. South of there, probably not. Okay, but even so, you're just looking at flurries for the most part. Maybe a heavier snow shower squall makes it into parts of northeastern Pennsylvania. And if I was going to pinpoint an area where that would happen, probably like Center, Lycoming, Clinton County, somewhere in those areas are probably see the best chance of that occurring. Maybe across our far northern counties of Tioga, Bradford, Susquehanna, Wayne, places like that up near the Scranton area would also be in line for some of those scattered snow showers. Not amounting to much of anything at all, though. Not expecting any accumulations from it. Just kind of one of those deals where flakes may be flying because of that lake effect. And then we get back to mostly sunny skies here on Monday, and high pressure off to our south. This is going to slide off eastward. It's going to be cold yet Monday, probably even colder than Sunday. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s for highs across the coverage area. Some places not even out of the 30s up here in the mountains, and that's on Monday. Once we get beyond this, though, this high pressure is going to move offshore, and you can see that here. So this is going to get the wind starting to come in from the southwest. We're going to get about 10-degree increase in temperature from Monday to Tuesday. So it's going to warm up. There's also another reinforcing front that's going to drop down here from the north. It's going to enter your picture right here. You can see that little bit right there. That's actually a front that's going to move through Tuesday night or early Wednesday, and that's going to reinforce the cold behind it for later Wednesday. And then, of course, this is looking at Thanksgiving now. It's going to be a chilly day with temperatures stuck in the 40s and not overly cold. This is not ridiculously cold yet, but then again, we're only talking about mid to late November here, so You can't really expect temperatures to have too many days with highs in the 30s. I mean, that's well below normal. I mean, normal highs right now are running in the 50s. So if you're in the 40s, that's still below average. And we expect that for the Thanksgiving holiday. No precipitation expected, though, over the holiday. So you should be okay. Once we get beyond that point, there's some disagreement with the models, whether it warms up a little bit or the cold remains in place through the Thanksgiving holiday weekend. That would be Black Friday onward. So we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Right now, we're going to have the... we're going with the notion that it will be cold at least through Friday. We'll have the long range, though, updated this after or later this morning. We'll have the long range outlook for the public that's going to be released late this morning. We'll go over that with the new model data and guidance that we take a look at before releasing the long range outlook. Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martich. That is our outlook for November 17th, 2017. Have a great Friday.